That's Mary. She has a gift of transmutation, or as we call it now, teleportation. That's Raw. They gave her that name because, well, she doesn't speak much. And she has a special gift. It's not one from the Seven Wonders, but it's one of her very own. She can reach inside of her soul and manipulate it somehow. And that's the Queen Bee herself, Piper. She killed the old Supreme in hopes of becoming the new Supreme, but failed when she couldn't perform the Seven Wonders. So she took control of the Coven and bossed them around.
Witch.
Excuse me?
Are you a witch?
Of course not.
Oh, that's what they all say. You don't have to lie. Honey, we're witches too. And we feed off the life of other witches to survive. And right now, we need your life.
Well, in that case...
Telekinesis. Well, very well. Go after her. Transmutation. Vitellum Vitellis. Oh my goodness.
That's Prudence. She's Piper's daughter, and she also has the gift of sight, which really means she can see everything through premonitions, and she's really nosy too.
Did you just steal her life force? Oh, darling. She's no good. She would have brought ruin to this coven. You mean like you're doing right now? It's still not too late. You can still bring her back. She has the authority to do whatever she wants, 'cause she's a supreme. We both know that is the biggest lie she has ever said. She can't be the supreme. She hasn't even taken the Seven Wonders yet. And we all know you killed Laura because she was gonna be crowned the next Supreme. I just can't prove it yet. I am the Supreme of this coven. And don't you forget it. She ain't gonna forget that. Ain't nobody gonna forget it. You can hear that slap all around the world. Or at least down the street.
Piper did this, didn't she? She has to be stopped. She's a no-good, evil, vile, malicious...
Stop it. I know she's evil, but she's my mother.
I know that, but look what she's done. She probably did it to countless other witches too, which is why we can't let her get away.
I know, including Laura.
I thought Laura was her friend.
Well, I guess being the Supreme was more important.
You think that's why she's doing this?
I know so. She called herself the Supreme right after I got slapped for denouncing her.
Well, you know there's always the option to kill her.
I'm not gonna kill my mother. If I did, I would be no better than she is. Victor, are you mad or something?
Ugh. It's hard for me to hold my form in this dimension for very long now. You have to hurry up and help me break this curse.
Okay, I will, just as soon as I can find a way to stop my mother. But first, I think I should take care of this now. There has to be something in here that I could get a vision off of. The knife she used to kill that witch. She did kill her. Oh, Mom, I was just what? Stealing the silverware? You know, you're exactly right. I should probably go and get my own silverware. Hold it right there. We all live in this manner, so I would see how personal space would be an issue. But respect my space, and don't try to get premonitions of my business, or else you'll end up just like that fire witch. Millie!
Prue, what are you doing here so early?
I have something I have to tell you.
You couldn't have waited until, the store was open?
It couldn't wait. I held this in as long as I could, and I didn't really want to bring you down with this information.
Speaking of coming down, that box needs to.
Millie, this is important.
Hello, this job is important. I need to save up enough money to move out of your mom's house.
Piper killed your mother.
You did not just say that.
Okay, I probably shouldn't have just blurted it out like that, but it's true.
How dare you? I do not believe my mom is dead.
Millie, it's true. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or make you feel hopeless, but
you're jealous. Just because I have a good relationship with your mother, you want to destroy it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you two to leave. The store isn't open yet.
We're not here to buy any of your trinkets, witch.
Witch hunters.
Let me go. Ah! It's a fast-acting poison.
Get back, I'll kill her.
Please, please let me go.
Let her go.
Now, make him drop the arrow.
Drop the arrow.
Very well, darling. Excellent demonstration of concilium.
Concilium?
She means mind control.
Thanks, that means a lot coming from such a powerful witch such as yourself.
The Supreme.
I thought you had to complete the 7 wonders before becoming the Supreme.
Oh, don't say that unless you want to get slapped. Well, that's quite enough for today. You can close up shop now, so we can dispose of these vermin. Telekinesis. Pyrokinesis. Now, hear these words. Hear my cry. Spirits from the other side, give me strength and give me will to find the witch I must kill. They are definitely about to attack that girl right now.
With all this sleuthing you're doing, you may even have the gift of divination.
Do you mean extrasensory awareness of people and things around you? It couldn't be. I'm not that powerful. They're here. Move into position. If the power that transmutation is. Look, I've had a pretty bad day, so I would recommend that you don't put up a fight before I get really, really upset. How did she get away? Go find her. Look, I'm not here to hurt you. Just run away and don't come back until they stop looking for you. Looky here. It's the one that can't talk.
You would say that.
What? She speaks?
Yes, I do speak. And I'm quite tired of how you've been treating your mother lately. You've been disrespecting her harshly, and she's the best Supreme we've ever had.
Where exactly are you getting at?
The disrespect ends now. Your mother deserves another daughter. Like me. And once I kill you, I will replace you.
You crazy... Oh, what happened? Wow, thanks back there. If it wasn't for you, the witch would have been toast and I would have been dead by now.
What are you talking about? I didn't help you.
Of course you did. You threw that potion in Ra's eyes.
No, I didn't. I'm a ghost. I can't pick up stuff.
Well, if you didn't do it, and I didn't do it, then who did it?
Prue, maybe you haven't noticed, but your powers are getting really strong.
Are you saying I moved the potion?
Among other things, like using mind control at the shop. You may very well be the next Supreme. And it's time you realize it. Come with me, and I'll prove it.
She was a wonderful addition to this coven. Why'd you say it like that? You made it seem like she's dead. She's only blind. Well, she won't be that much use to the coven now. She's blind. So I say we end her life right here and right now, to spare her soul of any more humilities. My, oh my. It seems like everything is for the good of the coven these days. Well, I never. There are two things I cannot stand. Insubordination and your trashy country accent. You should cool down before you do something you will regret. I remember all the good times we used to have together. You were like a daughter to me, more than Prudence, which is why I must do this. Fatalum fatalis. It's for the good of the coven. Whoa. Victor? I don't think we're in Salem anymore.
You're right about that. We're in the astral planes. Somewhere between heaven and hell.
If we're in the astral plane, why are you still transparent?
It's a part of my curse. I grow weaker and weaker every day, and as a result, I fade. Come, there's someone I want you to meet.
Are you an angel?
This is the girl I was telling you about. The one that could be the next Supreme.
Supposed next Supreme. And if you're an angel, why can't you just go down and blast my mom away? I am not allowed to get involved with mortal feuds. Oh, so you're allowed to interfere with my life now.
Forgive her. She had a really rough childhood. and that makes her have a really big mouth.
Now that that's out of the way, it is time to begin with the 7 wonders. Telekinesis, Concilium, Pyrokinesis, Divination, a ceramic course, a vase, and an amulet. Transmutation,
Wow, only 2 more left. Vitilum Vitalis and Ascension.
the only way for me to find the next Supreme is to exterminate the entire Coven, starting with Millie.
Hi, Piper. What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to stop by to apologize for my daughter's atrocious behavior earlier, and when she made her false claims.
You know, it's okay. You don't really have to bring it up again.
I just wanted to make it perfectly clear that I didn't do anything to hurt your mother.
Piper, it's okay. You were my mom's best friend. You would never do anything to hurt her. And you raised me from the time she died.
I just wanted it to be clear, that's all. And I also never killed Supreme Anne and destroyed the Coven and killed other witches either.
She didn't say that. She only brought up my mother. You did kill her. Why?
To become the next Supreme. That was my only reason. That old Bat Supreme was going to appoint your mother. But I could not have it. Why would she appoint a witch who had a child out of wedlock? So I lured your mother up to my room, and that was easy as 1, 2, 3. But then she still didn't appoint me, so she had to be dealt with. She didn't even know what she was doing. So with every passing day, new witches were forming, becoming stronger. So I hunted down every new witch, and off with their heads they went.
Being a Supreme is nothing to want. It is a curse, not a blessing. And you thinking that you're gonna get desires and dreams fulfilled by this is just crazy. I'm so out of here.
Oh no you don't. You're obtaining all these new powers and abilities. You may very well be the next Supreme. Just like your mother. And you don't even deserve it. Just like she didn't. After I raised you, you die, brat. I must have picked up that power recently. Oh well. Now it's time to finish you off. I just had a vision. Mother is about to kill Millie. We have to go.
Tell us exactly what happened.
Well, she was going on about how she wanted to be the Supreme, and the only way to find out was to kill Mary, Millie, and I. And she was talking about how she killed Millie's mom, and the old Supreme, and the rest of the entire Coven. And then she used some new power. She zapped electricity out of her hand. Electricity from her hand? That's a rare power, even for someone as powerful as your mother. You may need help from the supernatural side. I summon you, the power of mana. It's beautiful. What is it? It's called mana. Think of it like a spell that absorbs life's energy around you and converts it into different types of abilities. Much like Vitilum Vitalis, it does absorb life energy, but it doesn't harm anybody. and this will aid you in your quest to stop your mother. To activate it, you must say one of the two phrases. Hints, which is to protect, and gents, which is to deflect. It's so much power. I can feel the energy just flowing inside of me.
Now, Prudence, you must use the sixth power, Essentium, to get back home to your friend.
No, I must go and save my friend. The Essentium.
Vitellum Vitalis, Vitellum Vitalis, Vitellum Vitalis.
I hear you. I just don't understand. I had the premonition. She should have still been alive.
Time works differently up there. By the time you had the vision, she probably was already dead.
Don't worry, friend. It's time to balance the scales of life.
Welcome back, Supreme.
It happened? I finished the 7 wonders? I'm alive?
Not only alive, but more powerful than ever.
I can feel it. I can feel the power radiating out of me. I've never felt this powerful before, and I can sense the presence of every witch.
What you did was amazing. Thank you for bringing me back to life.
It's what friends are for.
Isn't that sweet? Well, is friendship gonna help us stop your mother?
Are you always a buzzkill?
Since when are you able to talk to ghosts?
You can see them because you have the gift of sight. But now I can because I died and I came back from the dead.
Enough chatter. Sure, you're mega charged, but you're still not strong enough to face off Piper.
Maybe not. I'm one step ahead of her. I know where she'll be. Millie, I have a plan. Are you a good actor?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything?
I want you to pretend to be the Supreme. Just long enough for me to get behind my mother and end this whole thing.
I'll do it.
Now that Millie is out of the way, it is time to commence with the rest of my plan. I will first have Mary to come and help me destroy my daughter, and then I will turn around and betray Mary. She probably had a vision we were coming. Go and find my daughter. Go look upstairs. I ain't gonna have to do that. Do you feel that power and energy? But how? You were dead. I killed you.
I'm the Supreme. I brought myself back to life.
With the help of my daughter, no doubt. That's an interesting eye color, wouldn't you say? My eye color is still the same. Maybe you can't see because you're becoming too old. How dare you! No hand movements.
I don't need any hand movements, especially with the likes of you.
Oh my, our young Supreme is quite cocky. Maybe I should bring you down a size. Mary, handle them. Power negation. I can't use my powers. Oh, power negation. Well, you'll never be able to use that little trick on a proper witch such as me. Mary, get out of here. I believe that you are a good witch, You were just led under false pretenses by my mother when you first joined our coven. But leave before we hurt you. Oh, so you just gave a supremely dominating speech. So now what? Is this the point where you're going to teach me a lesson in the name of the coven? Not just a lesson, but a entire semester of lessons. Oh, and who's going to teach it to me? You? What are you going to do? Premonition me to death? Oh, and that's for you, Millie. I thought you were supposed to be the Supreme. I thought Supremes were the picture of radiant health and have immense power radiating from their wombs. Much like your mother, of course, but she had plenty of things radiating from her womb.
Never talk about my mother, after all you did.
And what might that be? Raising you? Taking care of you? Buying you clothes?
Stop it.
Or having you trust me? After all this time, you still can't do it, can you? You can't finish me off. You're weak. You don't deserve to be the Supreme.
Stop it. I can't believe you. Every time I pictured my mother, I would imagine you. But now I don't know what to believe. But I do know one thing. That you're nothing but a low-down piece of...
Only the Supreme could have saw that one coming. So it's been you all along. Well, we knew it wasn't you. There has to be at least a 30-year gap between the reigning Supreme and her successor. You and Millie's mom were both 20 years old, and you had us. Which means there was a strong possibility that we were going to be the Supremes. Well, your supremacy is about to be over right before it even started. Bring it, Granny. This is so anticlimactic after all this time. Wouldn't you say, Mother? Oh, we decided to throw things now? What, can you not shoot fire from your hands? You Nimrod. Not everyone can throw fire. Ah! Mom, get off me. No. Stop it. Make me. Stop being the Supreme. Mom, I can't stop being the Supreme. That's impossible. No. Powers of fire and destruction commence.
Are you trying to blow up the entire house?
I ain't surprised you'll know what an explosive potion is.
Well, what are you doing with it?
I'm cleansing Salem of all these evil witches. I know what Piper's doing is wrong, and what you doing is wrong too. Letting her kill all them witches, knowing that you're the Supreme.
She doesn't know that Prudence is the real Supreme. That's right. I finished off Piper, and Prudence is in there taking care of her. So, you want to become the Supreme?
Well, I'll take care of you right now. The bomb is ready, and it's about time I take my spot as the one and only Supreme.
Not if I stop you.
If you want that bomb so much, it's in Piper's room. But by the time you get up there, it's gonna be too late. Something bad is about to happen in the house. Oh, you mean me? What are you doing? I'm stealing your life force to become the Supreme. Vitalim Vitalis. All the good I've done, and all the good I will do, for nothing. I have to stop her before she destroys every other witch. I have to put those two words together that the angels told me about. Hints, gents. Hints, gents. Hints, gents. Hints, gents. I am now the most powerful witch there ever was. I am the Supreme. I just stole your life's essence. How are you alive? Don't worry, Mom. It's not by magic. It's something far more powerful. Mana. Dead or alive, I'm still the Supreme. For now. We'll just see about that. You can't control fire throwing. I know how to do this. Your days in this world are over. It's time I end your life right now. Hints, gents. Oh, what did you do to me? I just brought myself back to life and took your powers without even breaking a sweat. Now that's the power of a true Supreme. Are you really alive right now? But how is this even possible?
The woman who cursed me to become a ghost in the astral planes was your mother, and now that you binded her of her powers, all of her spells and illusions have gone away.
I can't believe she would do that. Well, wait, I actually can. But now you're back, and we can finally do this. That felt all tingly. Stay away from him, Prudence. He's evil. Oh, please, you filthy liar. Oh, I'm not lying. He wants to kill every last witch until there are no more remaining. Is she telling the truth, Victor?
She's right, I even started the Salem witch trials.
What did you do to me? I can't move.
That's that kiss paralysis. You're paralyzed. Only used you to get me out of my previous state. But now that you're frozen, it's about time for me to tell you something. Your dear fellow witch, Mary, unleashed the bomb spell, and this whole house is about to go falling down. So now, as I walk away, you two will die an awful, painful death by fire.